right, day one, production is complete. We did 2 scenes. We gotta pick up the production, because we only got 10 days to film this, so we gotta pick it up. But this is a good day for us all to get to know the process a little better, and I think it went well. I, I would not allow anybody's ego to stop our set from going. This is why it took so much time. If we had to, if we got 2 directors, they directed 2 different things. So we had to make a choice. The choice was Pastor has been here every day of pre-production. So therefore, he's the director. Second, Peanut is the director of the actors to get the correct emotions out. I don't play when it comes, I'm very serious when it comes to getting this stuff done. So if I had to put somebody out myself, it shouldn't be my job. But if I do, I will. And that's just what it is. But we shouldn't have this problem anymore because it was solved. And now we're working together as a team. It takes unity. We don't need to argue over who's saying action. That is irrelevant. Like, the job is to do the best you can do in the position that you get. So luckily, I'm gonna be taking back door on this because I don't play this. This is serious to me. This is my life. This is not no game. And so if anybody comes into our building and have it twisted, I gotta get it straight. It's gonna get straight. But luckily, we gonna turn that into a product too because it was good high emotion. So I think everybody did a great job. 10 a.m. tomorrow, we gotta be way more efficient. Our goal was 5 scenes today. We got 2 done. All right, we gotta get better at this. Everybody knows what it takes now. So let's get it. I'm gonna let Andrea take control. Tomorrow I'll be an actor. So hopefully I don't have to get out of character because of disruption. I don't want that.
Okay, so now that that's been said and it's been addressed, I'd like for that to be the last time we even need to speak on the situation. It was disruptive. It was a major waste of time. We had 5 scenes scheduled for today. It was already half of the normal scenes that I schedule in our 10-hour days. We don't have 3 months to shoot this movie. We don't have 2 years to shoot this movie. We have 10 days. We have 10 hours in the day. So we have to pick up the pace as to where there's one group filming a scene and another group setting up the next scene. I understand that it's everyone's first time doing it in this process and the way that we get things done. So everyone's a little bit all over the place. So everyone's still being guided, but you guys did do a great job as far as keeping up on top of, okay, I'm sitting idle. I should be doing something. So I do congratulate those of you who were on top of that. Like I said, in our 10-hour days, I tried to get at least 10 scenes done. Now, with us working with 2 different directors, one director is directing the actors to make sure that the actors are where they need to be at, to make sure that they're in the right emotion, to make sure that they have the right setting, to make sure that continuity is precise and on point. The other director is directing the crew. He's making sure that we are getting our shots. He's making sure that we're getting angles. He's making sure that we're getting unnecessary scenes so that we have something to slide in a place where we don't need, where we left out and fell out. So allow each person to do their job. Everyone is assigned daily a job, a position, and given a description of what's expected of them on that day. Follow that. Don't try to overthink it. It's not necessary. If we all put our talents together, then we can get this thing knocked out. Another thing that I want to stress on is that we took a lot of time just preparing to start and say action. that has to be eliminated as well. Everything that can be done to eliminate wasting time has to be done. Because on the 10th day, when I yell, "That's a wrap," I need every single one of my scenes, because if I don't have one, guess what? This movie is still going to the editor. We may be playing some sad music and a long transition scene where I missed that scene, but the movie is going to be edited with whatever we have on that last day. So therefore, we have to pick up the pace on what we're doing. Now, when the shot schedule is posted, it'll be posted with AM, MD meaning midday, or PM meaning it's late at night. If we get to the situation where a scene is running too long and we have a scene done outside, like what happened today, the way to prevent that from happening is to shoot the outside day scenes first before anything else. Now, I have to accept fault for that because I was the one who put that shot schedule together. And also, we didn't have the vehicle when we first got here, so it was just a matter of everyone getting into the habit of when they need to show up and how to show up. Usually, on set and when we get started in production, there's all kind of chaos that goes on. Last night, before we got out of here, while I was trying to get the schedule to everybody, the keys got locked in our truck. It was after 10 o'clock. I was tired as I don't know what. Mo was tired. Real was bouncing off the walls. We had to call Joe out of his bed. I'm grateful that he came. He got us out of there. We got home. We got home after 11. Got some rest. Got up this morning early, answering messages, sending emails, and Real went outside and he's like, "Dad, did you move the truck? Because it's gone." So our vehicle got towed. Now we have to find a different way to get here, and Cody was late coming in. Everybody had to readjust. Esma needed a ride because she had wardrobe and she didn't want to be lugging it around. So just keep in mind, if something is going on with you, you may have something personal that happened, but look what's happening to everybody else. We're all going through something, you guys. If a situation occurs, reach out to somebody else on the team, speak about it, let's get it out. If it's a problem that we can solve, we'll work together to get it solved, and we're gonna move forward. Mo, to you and Peanut, I'd like to thank you guys for overcoming the situation that y'all had. I'd appreciate it if it didn't happen at all. However, I understand that tempers flare. But when that happened, I was deep in character. I had to get out of character, and then I had to get back into character. And now at this point right now, I'm stuck in the character because I still got the crackhead shake. You know what I'm saying? So just keep in mind of things like that. We have people that are acting, you turning into somebody else for that moment. So we don't want anybody to have an issue where they get stuck in the character, have a mental issue or whatever the case may be. So you guys, let's make sure that we're aware of each other while we're filming and while we're going through this process. If you see somebody else on the team or on the cast who seems like they need to step away, if you see somebody who seems like they need to take a break and get away from everybody else, you don't need to broadcast it out loud. Speak to Daisy or speak to Jerome. We have them on set for those things, and they could make whatever situations need to happen where those things need to happen. But please, let's just be aware of each other, okay? So I still have a lot of work that I need to get done. Like I need to get tomorrow's schedule out to the crew and then out to the cast. But after that, I suggested everybody go home and get some rest because tomorrow is gonna be today times 10. Anybody have any questions, comments, concerns?
Good job.
I just want to reiterate to all of the actors, please have your lines memorized a little bit. Like if you need help, that's okay. But yeah, we wasted a lot of time today just going with lines. So just please make sure you look over your lines the night before you come in. That's all.
Not to mention that you only have to have the lines for today, not all your
Not
lines.
every
Yeah.
single day.
The ones that you get for today. Inch by inch. It's a what?
It's
Cinch.
a cinch.
Says inch.
All right. Get it. Teamwork over everything.
Oh.
Yes.
So, tomorrow, like she was saying, yeah, as she was saying, we're gonna have, you and probably Taya setting up the shop while we're, filming the other one, 'cause I'll have to